Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. Thanks for joining me today as we begin incident number 27 in our ongoing series where we follow the actions of the Divine Pryde in Stellaris' latest expansion, Shadows of the Shroud. We're looking down on one of the newly acquired systems from the Myron integration, the Strybor system. And as I promised, we did a little bit of economic rebalancing. And what I'm hoping to have happen from that is, well, we're just hoping to kind of stabilize the economy a little bit. You're noticing too that we're running low on energy. And we did have some buildings that were gobbling up a lot of resources. You'll notice again, once again, we're running out of consumer goods, but right now what I'm focusing on is building up this mineral base. And the reason for that is because we have a whole bunch of buildings that are shut down, specifically in this area of the galaxy. And that's causing people in this area of the galaxy to not have jobs. It's also causing quite a bit of unrest and, well, potentially crime. So we're looking at that and trying to find a way to mitigate that. We're going to send these guys up, have a little conversation with the Stellarite Devourer, and if they die, they die. We're going to do this experimentally. We're also going to send these guys out as well. So there's going to be a whole convergence of fleets in the flunf system. So I think we'll kick things off. We'll get back to get going again.
Construction complete.
Excuse me. And do a exotic gas refinery there. Do I have anything for you to do right now? Not really. Why don't you just chill for a little bit there? We do need one up in this area here, so if you don't have any orders, why don't you just head up here? Oh, shuttle crash. Oh, that's not good. So pre-FTL Civ here. Evandari is the species. During a clandestine mission, one of our shuttles crashed. Time is short.
Situation log updated.
Okay. What do I need to do this here? Science ship. Okay. Do we have a science ship nearby? Relatively speaking. It's kind of a ways for that science ship. But that's the only way I can see it going, so... Minister of State Genthwada has died after 123 years. Full core station, low stability, not surprising. We have 200 jobs available. What kind of people do we have on this Grillferps? What will you guys listen to? I think I'm just going to build... No, we can only build hollow theaters and medical centers. This will help with the population growth. Yeah, okay. And this is a tragedy. The Minister of State has passed. He served us very well. He's on his way out too, if I'm being 100% honest. Full core station. Okay. It seems like it might be time to hire an additional leader. We will need one. Let's assign him. We'll go into the sectors here, and let's take a look at what we have in certain sectors. Nalo and Dorfil are kind of way the heck back up here, I think. This is the Nalo sector. And where's Dorfil? Ah, it's this sector here. Okay. Wigmore has quite the population. Myrick has very high population as well. It'll give us some unity. Oh, nice. Scientist leveling up. And he's investigating in Raxum. Let's do Carefree. And we got an incoming transition. Let's go to wherever this is. Jebin's Maelstrom. Information that you have built a grand archive capable of supporting attendance of a massive scale. This is commendable. Our galaxy's history. We're interested in helping you pursue this endeavor. Continue to expand your collection. We'll turn offer support. Very well. Okay. There's a hyper relay there.
Construction complete.
This is good. Have we actually recalculated the megastructures? This Dyson Swarm can be upgraded. I don't understand. I know I have more Dyson Swarms than that. So that's a constellation though. So again, we've got one on tier. That's a Dyson Swarm. Just hang out for a minute there.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's an orbital habitat here. Okay, and then everybody just drops off. Okay. Send Grolf. Hang on, let's... Can we look at this real quick? Because we have a colony on Ubuglielt. Yeah. I like building those habitat structures. I don't know that they're going to be particularly useful for us. We really don't need them, you know? This is becoming more and more alarming. And we're at a
Relaying transmission.
negative for our food. They want us to build. They want to build a new Mystic Shrine. This might just be the economy kind of hiccuping because we were at negative energy here for a while, and now we've. Oh man, it's just vacillating all over the place. It's really hard to make sure things are stable. It's infuriating, really. Displaced Yankee. Shattered satellite. Raxum system is a wreckage of an ancient satellite equipped with complex astro-meteorological sensor arrays. In the wake of a magnetic storm. Now damaged beyond repair, its central database contains vast store of information we can repurpose for our own needs. Planetary storm negotiation. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we've got some stuff happening here. We could use our Covenant powers. How's our Zero stockpile? It's plus 13. We're at 11k. Okay, no problem. On attack, Confederacies declared war on the Greater Grolfair Khanate. Oh my gosh. They might be running back to us there as well. That's pretty crazy. We'll be able to start integration in 2374. Just gonna let 1 month run by, and then we're gonna stop right here. And everything's starting to stabilize. We got a ton of minerals coming in, which is amazing. That's exactly what we want. We've still got... We've got a big fleet that's coming, and I've lost track of it. Science ship. There's another fleet headed this way, so we're going to wait for all three of them. Because I don't think we can take it with just... These guys are... We're feeding these in so we can take Diadem. But we need to take a look at now who we want to integrate next. Because we've taken the Grolfer Successor Khanate, and we've got the True Grolfer Horde, and the Grolfer Khaganate. And let's see. We just zoom out just a tiny little bit. I think this is the one we want to take next. Because it's going to unite this system back up, and then it's just the Khaganate, which is here. These three systems. This little tiny one up here. I think that's Borse. Yeah. So yeah, we want the True Grolfer Horde now. Oh, I'm sorry, it's at the end of this month. Well, I did want to stop and do one other thing. We're going to check in on all of our places. So this is going to need volatile motes to upgrade. But other than that, things are looking good here. 0% crime, 8K. I'm actually going to replace this. Sanctum of the Composer. Yeah, may as well. We need gas for this. How much gas we got? Not much. Don't consume any more gas. This is going to want rare crystals, which we're at plus 17. And yeah, we do need energy. So we'll get Sudatin going again. Breslin. We'll wait, but everything's looking good here. Things are pretty stable. 0% crime. We'll get tons and tons and tons and tons of housing, and thousands of amenities. So I'm really liking where this colony's landed. Matar. Now I took some notes because, as I mentioned, we rebalanced Matar, or we rebalanced our economy, kind of off camera between incident 26 and 27. And we I took some notes because we've got the surface quarry depot that's going to provide 200 jobs, and currently Matar has 800 miner jobs across 4 districts, producing 47.57 minerals, and we have 439 people employed. Now, we've added 20% to that, so that's going to increase our output on minerals. But we have lost employment in this place, so we're down to 44 minerals flat, which is because, you know, the Felonians are going to migrate between the different jobs, of course, which is fine. No problems there. But we'll see that job number finish or change once they've completed the surface quarry depot. So we need to come back to Matar very, very soon here. Mothlum, still in the process of building. Got a bunch of surface quarry depot stuff there. Got an energy grid here. Yeah, I think we'll just wait on that. We've got enough here on Nizadarim to throw out our surface quarry depot, our purification plants, and this is kind of a small, so we'll throw an automation building in there for them as well. Can only support 1 district of this type. Yep. This feels like consumer world. Wegmore. Still building out, which is great. Looks great. Usuldan. Usuldan needs a specialization. We actually need to build some districts too, but we've built, yeah, we built a whole bunch of stuff here. And this is supposed to be a mining world, so that's looking good. Good deal, good deal. Panasu. Same type of thing here. Let's do mineral extraction. We're kind of burning down some of our minerals that we've picked up over the past few months, but that's okay. Nalo is very low population right now. So stability and bringing the population up is going to be the important thing. I don't know that I want heavy industry on this planet. In fact, I'm going to put in my notes here that we're going to make Nalo civilian industries. Or a factory world. And hopefully I remember that. Moving on to Dorfil. Dorfil is actually, Lazen has actually gotten quite large. And we're ready for some specializations here. Heavy industry here, probably don't need any more jobs right now. We're 500 to the good. Esboni. Wow, well, it's supposed to be a tech world. And for some reason, why can't we build more? Okay, we're just lacking the minerals. Okay, no problem. Let's go ahead and toss down a voltaic production yard here. Eosponi. But it still needs to be filled out, right? Like, you want to get at least one district and then have all these guys throw in there. So that's important. Yelbanir is still very small. It's not really worth the investment just yet. Same with Yelbanir 1. We do need to work on those. Myrick is having some problems with crime. And it's labeled as a tech world, but we've got mixed industry here. We're getting our buildings built up. And yeah. Still a lot of work to do on this planet, but it's smallish. Gidi. Again, I'm building out these mining districts because, and the actual, all of this is really good. We invested pretty heavily in Gidi. It's 4.5K here. There's lots of people on this planet. Chavash. We've got an administrative hub that's getting changed to a research enclave. I think this is going to become a tech world. But we've got specializations that are going on for Chavash. 2.6K, worth it. Obisiq. Obisiq. Whatever. Once again, this is set as a generator world. I don't know that that's a good specialization for it. We probably need to retool some of this. And just work on producing consumer goods, since we are to the bad on consumer goods. Very small factory world in Quebecs. Triben. Worth some investment here. We'll get to that. The Federation's end station, which I don't understand why the Federation's end station is... Oh, it's because there's no actual colony here. There is the Saramo civilization here, which will get conquered. Then we go back to Larkins. Actually, this is actually doing quite well. We can fill those buildings in. Then we've got Larkins, the actual Larkins. Right now, this is where all of our military fleets are hanging out, it looks like. And this has been auto-designated, but we need to figure out a way to kind of retool Larkins. We've got a lot of investing to do, though, as you can see. Then there's Glugeld. And Diathlon. And again, not worth the investment right now because of the population size. Then we move on to Ubaglield. 2.5K, mostly Ozenalidars. No, I'm sorry, Grolferp. We can put these guys to work. There's a lot of worker unemployment here, which is a problem. So we need to get back over and kind of stabilize Ubaglield. Polkor, very unstable right now. Or Polkor Station, and then the Tech World Polkor. This is probably going to get retooled, but we've got so much to do here. That's probably... the Ubaglield sector is something else that we need to focus on, I think. Tau Cygni is pretty well filled out, but we could make this a mining world with a little bit of elbow grease, and then Zelmadak, which once again is probably a mining world at some point. So we're gonna jump over back to Matar. Where's Matar? There you are. And we're just going to kind of watch the planet spin for a little bit, and just looking at...
Colonization initiated.
Sweet. Interesting. So they spiked up. What is the jobs, once again, that we've got here? Looks like 800 jobs. That's what I've written down. Okay, maximum of 1,200. Okay, so that gets us our surface quarry depot, which adds 200 miner jobs. And now we have 14, so it literally only added 200. That's kind of a disappointment. And I don't know that it makes sense to put these guys down, you know? It's really too bad. Spacefaring commences. This is on Amastus 1. That's fine. Oh. Evandarian Society. These guys look tough. And you literally aren't insulting them if you say, "Greetings, Four Eyes." Divine greetings upon you and your world. How quaint. Do we have those fleets in position? We do. All right. Well, we're going to see what happens here. Wait until everyone gets in position. We'll all jump together. And then we're going to jump over to Diadem. I feel like this might be a fool's errand here. From deep within the star, the Diadem system emerges a gargantuan being larger than a typical moon. Its body radiates with heat, some wavelength of energy, as the one produced by the system's star. It is eating it. The creature feasts on sunspots, solar flares, and when we've interrupted its meal, the beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses at intense frequencies, like a fluorescent roar. Disconcerting.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Well, somebody jumped early. And here come the rest of them. I think we've got it. We do. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look at the... Oh, we got a magnetic storm. After combat, we lost some of the stuff off the... Yeah, we lost a bunch of stuff, but that was kind of expected. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not super worried about the losses here. Okay. Somehow we've moved out of range of this thing. And the Stellar Devourer has been vanquished. It remains curled up and evaporated, leaving only its egg sac and its digestive system with stellar matter it contains. Some of our scientists have urged us to examine the remains, while others wish for us to retrieve the egg sac. Maybe there is some profound knowledge to be had in understanding the digestive system, or we might gain some insight from the egg sac. I kind of want to study the corpse.
Situation log updated.
I had a science ship in orbit, so let's get a science ship over here. Fantastic. This is a good day. Do we need another scientist? I think we do. Before I send that guy, I should... Yeah, assessor him to home. You can just, you know, hang out here. Although that doesn't look like it's part of our domain. So... just come over here. It will be part of our domain soon, but for now, it's not. So we'll be respectful. There we go. Do we need to survey the system? Yeah, let's survey the system. Is there a... Yeah, there's no timeline. Operatives rescued on Amastes.
Special project complete.
Oh, you know what? And we should look at that. And we should delve. My goodness. Operatives on the YCL Swiftwing Darter 2 managed to evacuate several survivors from the crash site on Amastes. 1. Remaining debris was destroyed in a controlled explosion, leaving nothing but a small crater. Okay, well, that's a lot of society research. Let's go to this on screen. I don't know where that's going to end up, but it feels like it's headed for us. Which is fine. Can we bring this guy here? And let's go back to Diadem. I think the military can head on off. Going to Lazon, okay. The galleon is huge. Lost a lot of corvettes, but that's to be expected. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to kind of get some natural drawdown. K-class star. He got eaten alive. Let's be honest. That Devourer really did a number on that star. Let's delve. Here's the Shroud. Something speaks to us here. Something wonderful. Let's go for that. Daily hull regen and armor regen for 5 years. Fantastic.
Planet colonized.
Hey. Ubuglilt Station. Put some people to work in the Holo Theaters. They're headed to Lazin. Okay. We can start integration, I think. We're going for the true. And take 45 months, so just under 4 years. That's great. And, you know, we're sitting on a glut of minerals once again. So we'll just roll through these real quick. I'm going to try and make quick decisions here, guys. Let's burn some of those minerals in Nizadarum. And then we can probably pick one of the... I put in my notes here. Let's take a look at Ubugliel. Let's upgrade that planetary capital. We'll get one of these guys going. Don't need two of those. Automation. Yep. Build one of these guys. We need to get people back to work. We've got a whole bunch of workers that are not employed. It's an energy nexus. Let's get an automation building. The voltaic production yard. Yeah. Why do we have slaves here? Oh. I have to release these guys. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. So each of those, when you purchase, I thought that, oh my goodness. So the past few incidents, I've been purchasing slaves from the Grolfurpies because they enslaved a whole bunch of people. The problem with that is that they remained slaves, which I thought that they would just automatically... I thought they would automatically become, you know, they would just take on the... Oh my goodness. This is awful. Okay, that might be why we're having so much stability problems. Let's fix that. I guess some of these have different populations, so... Oh, okay. Hang on. Default rights are going to be full citizens. Do not integrate. Stratified economy. Full military service. Perfect. That's what I want. What the heck? Why do I zoom like that? That's annoying. These guys have a little bit different because they are a hive mind. forgot stratified economy. Default templates are the main templates of their species. Any pop-in templates that are set to subspecies integration will be modified to change into this template. Okay. No, I don't want to do that with these guys. Just leave them as part of the hive mind. They can be integrated that way. Droids in there. I need to know what the pre-sapience means. It's an interesting... Oh, we got more slaves. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Verzax. Wait, we don't want... Oh, man. Oh, man. Habente. Oh my gosh. Super racket. Oh gosh, you guys, this is bad. I can't believe this. Please don't tell me. Yeah, these guys have full citizenship. But these guys don't. Embarrassing. Just, I've got to run this on each one of them. Goat people. Alright. Pre-sapience. Current policies tolerated. Be safely ignored. Though still simple animals, these beings are no less than what we once were. I don't think we have any zoos anyways. Cannot be selectively purged. Okay. Yep. That's fine. Gosh. How embarrassing. Never intended for that to happen. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of... Whole bunch of much more happy colonists, I think.
Technology researched.
Okay, we got a tech. Arc emitters. Let's do X-ray lasers. Really grinding out the consumer goods at an alarming rate. Okay, so we need to go back to Ubergleel. And we've got 2 mixed industries here. Resource districts are 50%. Build one of these. They're not done. Pull core. Need a mining district. And we need to go after some energy. Do an automation. Same thing here, I think. Yeah. Automation. Do resource silos. Be nice to have a little bit more sitting out here. Very small colonies here. Tau Cygni. We need to specialize here. Give me some city districts. We'll leave it at that. Zelmadak. Oh wow, we burned through all of those. Damium 3 implant malfunctions. What the heck? Don't know what that means. Let's go with exotic gas captures here. Okay, we need a little bit more. We'll come back to Zelmadak 1. This is another pre-FTL in our... Yeah, we're not going to dismantle them, just... Sorry. This is such a cool looking system. It would be super neat to start in a place like this. Let's do exotic gas capture. Very easy to burn through all of those minerals. Space age is only a matter of time. Amassed as 1. Yeah, we're going to keep control of the starbase. And let's talk to these guys. We need to claim it. I guess we can't claim it if it belongs to us. Let's just see what happens there. Colony gained. Oh, I think we just finished integration. Oh no, Amastis. Okay. Medical side effects. Let's go back to Damium 3. tractor beam power on the natives. Sure, that's fine. And we got a colony. Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Star nation known as Stellarite has been destroyed. I think that's the Stellarite Devourer. Tier. Can we get someone to come look at this rift, please? Not yet. Okay. Where's Amastus? Oh, you know what? Looks like that storm might be going south. Okay, so it's in this sector. 3.4K. Yeah, let's specialize. Put these guys to work. I don't think we need heavy industries, but, you know, well, it's fine. And we need to get that species, Ivandari. They have full citizenship. Okay. Perfect. They like arid worlds. Alright. Looks like we're going to get an Alpine world out of this. Alien spacecraft. And Owaprinda. Oh, nice. Examine the logs.
Situation log updated. System surveyed.
Okay. Build a starbase. Off you go. And oh my gosh, I lost it again. Yeah. We've got specialization here. We'll do agricultural focus. And then next month, we're going to change one of these. To civilian industry. And then we're going to change this. It's only 2... Oh, it's 1,000. It's kind of pricey. Finally done with the Tianki Grave Mound. My gosh. In a vast underground chamber, a Tianki stands upright, bell-shaped head swaying lightly. Its wiry tentacles spread across the floor to connect with the outer walls of the chamber. It appears to be some sort of command unit, controlling and directing the growth of the planet-sized graveyard. Our scientists are unable to determine what kind of creature will arise from this grim process when it will awaken. One thing's for sure, it will be something far, far more vast and terrible than any ordinary Tianki. That's a lot of unity. That gives us a huge society research bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, not again. Oh, okay, that was before. Build a research station there for us, please. And I don't think... Let's just send him up here for now. I can go back over there, hang out with the rest of your friends until we need you. Did I select the wrong one to integrate? One subject at a time. Which one did I integrate? I swear I chose one of these guys, didn't I? Yeah, okay, here it is. 31 months. Still got a little ways to go. Some blue borders down here? No. The Rubricator.
Special project complete.
What is the Rubricator? An analysis of the ship's logs revealed the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplicable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. Curious choice of words, as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses, willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation. It's odd. As well as a wide selection of places from which the Star's Light cannot escape, but their arduous work has paid off. We've uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and we believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. Okay.
Situation log updated.
Of course it is. Okay. Sabak. Ah. That is in our territory. Now, I had a science ship. And he was going here. But now he's going to go here. And he's going to survey that system. Because that seems like a good idea. And then we're going to send that guy there too. And we still haven't... Oh, you know what? That's silly. Totally forgot to have him do that. Hire him anyways. 1,000 minerals
complete.
a month. Pretty much. Let's take Diadem. Oops, 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 oops. No, no, no. There we go. And then let's colonize this. Kroll like it the best. So, off you go. We've been working on Ubuglil because there's people there already that can help us. we'll do that. We got the Ag District going up. Okay, so that's going to bring up some. I feel like we need to move these guys up. Get those jobs going. Pull core. Same thing here. Do I have the minerals to do this? No. Let's go civilian industries. Yes. Lots of work to do here, though, still, so that'll be a ways. This is a tech world. Zelmadak and Tau Cygni, how busy are you? Cranking out the city districts. That's great. But we haven't done this, so we need to do this. Let's jump back over here. At the coordinates, the Rubricator's last known location, we have discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement covering a large portion of the surface. The settlement consists of tall pile-like towers visible all the way from space. Archaeologists are eager to excavate, search. Yeah, start digging. What do we need here? We've got purification, quarry, automation. Sabak 3. It's a relic world. Wow. Alright. Should be interesting. He's surveying. Okay, so do I want to do okay, yeah. So we can't build anything, but we're all ready to go there. That's perfect. All right. Guys, this is getting really hard to keep track of. And then there's a storm that just pops up in Callum. Right in the middle of the Doorfill sector. How about we get these guys? Whoops. Let's get these guys back down here. Okay, so they made peace. Good.
Construction complete.
Where is this guy? Oh, he's down here. Okay. Just go back up here and go to sleep, I think, for the moment. Consumer goods is a problem, folks. Gonna be a factory world with insatiable lust for consumer goods. It's looking good. It's so small. Not worth it. Oh, turn this one back on. Let's do that right away. Let's replace this guy. With some more civilian
Construction
industries.
complete.
Stellar Devourer. Let's take a look here. You're done. Good. Go on down that way. And let's check in on the Stellar Devourer. Study of the Stellar Devourer's shining remains have left our scientists perplexed and amazed. The star-feasting being is itself a miniature fusion furnace, harvesting solar matter to synthesize energy in a source of its own. Since the body still contains significant amounts of solar matter, the star of Diadem system, the one it had last fed from, it could be possible to extract energy and reinvigorate the star. Harvesting the corpse's heat for your own ends could satisfy our energy needs in the short term, but would doom the system to an eternal ice age. Let's just harvest the body. That's a lot. Oops. Flightless fauna.
Relaying transmission.
Gravity storm. My goodness. The mass is 1. Got some issues there. Yeah, let's let nature take its course. Sure. We forgot to get Diadem colonized here. Or did we already have this colonized? I think we might have already sent a colonization order for this. Oops.
System surveyed.
Oh my goodness. Kleptomaniac rats. Sabak 3. Planet is played host to a mammalian society of compulsive gatherers and hoarders. Labyrinth City is filled with junk. Oh boy. Well, we finished with the survey, so we may as well... This is a different one. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I'll go here. You'll be ready to go once we get the starbase up and running. And we can delve. Let's do that real quick. Concentrated energy. We have found a tiny space within the Shroud that has a concentration of psionic energy that is of a magnitude we have never seen. Any psychic that managed to successfully tap into this pocket of raw energy would become immensely powerful. There's only enough for a single individual, and there are risks involved. There are only a few individuals in the Divine Pryde that possess the psionic strength needed to tap into this energy pocket with any hope of survival. Who should it be? I think it should be the Divine Conduit. Death of a leader. His brain was unable to cope with the stress. Perhaps such power cannot be contained by physical entities. Oh man. That's sad. Ugh. Wow. Divine Conduit dies in the Shroud. We haven't been having good luck. Lately. A lot of success early on. And then over the past few years, it's just been kind of a struggle, you know?
Construction complete.
Built some mining stations there. Oh my gosh, 8K minerals. Just in that short time. Let's go excavate the site. Still over on officials, so it's probably fine. But not ideal. Orditas had a change here, and we should probably look at that. But I don't know if we'll be able to get over there right now. See if we can send him over. Experimental subspace navigation. Hey, Federation level 4. Wow. That's pretty cool. Federation's getting strong. Gosh. I need to vote on that. Is there a way I can vote on it now? Or is it too late? Well, I guess I don't get to. Security contractors. Yeah, we don't like that. No, thank you. The Great Verzek block is getting pretty powerful too there. I see. High Federation centralization. So that's the centralization, and that means That could be a good or a bad thing, I suppose.
Relaying transmission.
Don't want your shrines. Take them and go somewhere else with them, please. Archaeological site. Toppled over buildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junk and trinkets, burnt to a crisp. Burnt, not burned. Indicate that the former inhabitants of Sabak 3 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests that it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. Their evacuation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasured trinkets, and many lost their lives scrabbling to save completely mundane items. One artifact, however, seems to have held a special place in their society, the Rubricator. It appears that they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. Curious. Okay, so we got a bunch of resources. And... gosh. Still drowning in not enough civilian industries. This is gonna help, except Nalo really doesn't have the population. Neither does Lazon. Yovanirs do not. Myrick. Yeah, okay. These are gonna come online, those will help. Gosh. Turn so much of this stuff off. What does this use? Energy and crystals. We can enable it. We're going to replace this with civilian industries. We'll leave that down for now. Gonna go do some more replacing here as well. Recirculation center. Oh, you know what? Does that mean... okay, so these are artisans. That's fine then. Yeah, we just need to replace all these with civilian industries. Guess we can do recirculation, that's fine. What does this thing do? Sorry, guys. There's not really much we can do aside from just keep folks building stuff. There's only 1,000 people on this planet. We're not using any of these buildings, so we may as well. Just gotta get something going in these places, man. This is bad. Trabin. This whole thing is just gonna get... no, hang on. Don't hate me. Makes me sick, but we gotta do it. There's no other way. This is just untenable. Like, we can't keep up. We have too many needs for consumer goods. Cool. Okay, we're out. We're out. Carabineers. Oh boy.
Technology researched.
Oh, well. Let's take a trade focused. And then X-ray lasers. Positronic AI. That seems good. But we can do this. Take a little bit less time. Stormfire cannons are coming up in 2 months.
Technology researched.
"26 months for psionic disruptors." We're cranking into our deficit. It's coming down. What the heck does this mean? Okay. Interesting.
Construction complete.
That's all done. Don't think I can do anything else there, so we'll just move back. And let's buy some consumer goods, I suppose. Take some of our trade. Hopefully that'll get us closer to being out of the hole. What we really need to prioritize is keeping all this, keeping the minerals coming in. If that makes sense. You don't want to not have minerals coming in at all. Kind of paid the price for that earlier in this game. I'm gonna bring that up as a civilian industry, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
Colonization initiated.
Nice. Ceramo, societal shift. They will thank us one day. Yes, indeed. Gangs clashing on Polkor. Diadem will be joining the frontier sector. Really? Well, I guess so. Retool that to a civilian industries. We'll do some crystal mines there just to give us a little bit of a diversification, if you will. My gosh.
Council agenda ready.
Let's choose another agenda here that hopefully sure. Okay, so we're in the process of building more out. Got civilian industries here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how impactful some of these decisions are, but you can actually see now that the consumer goods are kind of coming around. We need a tremendous amount of consumer goods. I know this is my second playthrough, but really, this is absurd. Like, I had no idea. All right. And we have successfully integrated the true growth report. Which, I'm sorry, this belonged to us to begin with. Aluna, we started that colony, guys. Remember? It was a long time ago. Folas, we started that colony. Another storm. Can't go back out to the map from there? Alright. That's a lot of purple. We'll start integrating the Cognate. $54 months. 4.5 years. We can handle that. Let's check species. We're just rolling through here to make sure that everyone's got full citizenship or they're protected. Chattel slavery. Oh. These guys will be protected as well. Okay, well, Why are next undesirables? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so our AI rights are kind of restrictive, it's what it sounds like. True Growlferp is integrated, so we've got some work to do there. A small hidden treasure chamber was recently uncovered on Sasumun Dol Har, or by Sasumun Dol Harn. Archaeological dig site is Sabak 3. Although most of the found trinkets are of little practical use, they have substantial energy credit value. Okay, cool. So you're going to give us some energy credits. Got it. Keep working on it. These are our flotillas. Got another... Oh man, that's putting us way over our limit, but that's okay. I don't know that any of these systems actually had a colony on them. Did they? Oh, Aluna and Fullas. That's right. Let's replace these. You know with what? Got 2K on here. We'll do that. And we need more energy. So off we go. Make more energy. Yeah, we got all these guys in the frontier sector. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay. Interesting. We could probably repair that. And repair that one. And repair this. And we gotta go mineral extraction. There's a lot of people here for nothing. It's gonna be a factory world. Looks about right. Very, very small population. Aluna 2 was an empire capital. It's no longer. We have to get rid of these guys. Although there's quite a few people living here, so maybe we don't do that just yet. We're gonna need to wait on that. Let's see. Seems like maybe there's another sector floating around out here. Yeah, Tau Cygni needs to have a new sector created. And Tau Cygni... Let's edit that sector. Oh, hey, that was perfect. Great. And it's just this area of the map now. That's not going to work. So I think... what do we got here? We've got quite a bit of stuff on Fullas. There's Fullas Prime. There's Fullas 4, which is just Alpha. That's fine. Where's Enerton at? This is in the Zurich system. Oh. Oh, this is way the heck down here. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this one too. Another 4 years there. Let's go back to Zelmadak. Could actually make Zelmadak its own sector, I suppose. Right? Yeah, that'll work. We'll make Fulla's. Aluna seems like actually the place that we want to do this. Aluna 2 and Aluna 1. Both colonies. .5, 4.2. Aluna 1 it is. Guys, that's where it has to be. And can't really get in there to include any of these other holdings, but there's really nothing there for now. Yeah, things are looking pretty good, and I think it's actually time to wrap this this incident up. We've still got some economic balancing to do from it's really been a struggle bus this entire past couple of incidents. Actually, it's really just been a challenge there. I hope we rise to it. I think we're in a good position. We're starting to recover, as you can see. We've got to keep the minerals coming in. That's really, really important. We're pushing 30k on the alloys, and we probably need to sink some money into our stations, some alloys into our stations, because we have a lot of them. So that'll be coming up. But for now, this is where we're going to leave it off. Thank you for joining me for Incident 27 of the Divine Pryde, as we march ever closer and closer to the year 2400. It's been a pretty crazy one, and we're just now it's just now starting to feel like we might be recovering and actually flourishing from what happened previously. That mid-game crisis of the Kandag really messed us up. So thanks for watching all the way through. This has been a long one. And as you go on about your day, do not, I repeat, do not forget to hit someone with kindness. We'll see you next time.